Perched anxiously on my bed's edge, disbelief gripped me tightly. My elderly neighbor, Mrs. Jenkins, had just barged into my room, catching me in a moment of vulnerability. Though known for her kindness, her current demeanor was anything but gentle as she brandished a pair of delicate lace panties. "Last night, I spotted you stumbling home from the bar," she started, her tone firm yet tempered with a hint of concern. "Couldn't help but notice those spindly legs of yours and the snug fit of your trousers. It's high time you learned a thing or two about manhood." Before I could voice my objection, she thrust the panties onto me, pulling them snugly up to my waist while a smirk danced on her lips. Vulnerability engulfed me, my humiliation laid bare, yet the fabric softness caressed my skin, the lace teasing my inner thighs. Mrs. Jenkins persisted in her lecture, berating my perceived lack of masculinity and urging me to embrace my feminine essence for true success in life. With each word, she delved deeper into her transformation agenda, adorning me with makeup and women's attire. Initially repulsed, I resisted fiercely, but her strength overpowered my feeble attempts. A dress enveloped me, heels adorned my feet, and lipstick and mascara stained my features. Strangely, amidst my horror, a flicker of sensation stirred within me, a rush of excitement, anticipation, and unfamiliar ecstasy. As Mrs. Jenkins stepped back, her gaze lingered on her creation, a vision in red, with cascading blonde locks framing my transformed self. Her smile bespoke satisfaction, a testament to her accomplished task. "Here you are, my dear," she remarked. "A stunning young woman, poised to conquer the world. Now, go forth and make me proud." With her departure, solitude enveloped me, allowing the whirlwind of emotions to settle. Confusion and fear still gripped me, yet beneath it all, a burgeoning sense of empowerment emerged. The dress embraced my form with a flattering allure, while the heels elevated my stature, instilling a newfound confidence. Stepping out of my room and into the bustling world beyond, a revelation dawned upon me: Mrs. Jenkins had been right all along. Embracing my authentic self unleashed an exhilarating sensation, coursing through me with each confident stride. Under Mrs. Jenkins' firm hand, I underwent a metamorphosis, donning a dress, heels, and makeup that reshaped me into a vision of femininity. Initially resistant and repulsed, I battled against her efforts, but as her transformation took hold, a peculiar sensation stirred within me, a stirring of emotions I struggled to comprehend. A surge of exhilaration, anticipation, and sheer delight flooded my senses. Striding confidently down the street in my resplendent red attire, I basked in a newfound sense of confidence and empowerment. Curious gazes followed me, whispers fluttering in my wake as bystanders pondered the sight of a man adorned in feminine garb. Yet, amidst the scrutiny, a rush of exhilaration coursed through me. I stood out, unapologetically different from the norm. Approaching the coffee shop, a liberating wave washed over me. Rebellion had always coursed through my veins, but this was a rebellion of authenticity, a declaration of self, unshackled from societal norms. Seated at the counter, I confidently placed my order, met with a blend of curiosity and admiration from the intrigued barista. His words, tender and sincere, elicited a blush, mingled with a blend of embarrassment and gratitude. With each sip of coffee, a serenity enveloped me, a profound sense of contentment settling within. Throughout the day, a growing ease permeated my being as I embraced my transformed identity. Exploring clothing and cosmetic stores, each discovery ignited a spark of excitement, propelling me further into this newfound journey of self-discovery. Nightfall descended, and I ventured out with my friends, adorned in my finest attire. Their initial surprise melted away as they welcomed me with open arms, accepting and embracing the person I had become. Weeks turned into a tapestry of self-discovery, each passing day deepening my affection for my newfound identity. No longer shackled by the confines of conformity, I shed the skin of the awkward, insecure young man, emerging as a liberated soul embracing authenticity. The path ahead remains veiled in uncertainty, yet anticipation tingles in my veins, propelling me forward with eager curiosity. Though Mrs. Jenkins thrust me into this transformative journey, her unwitting gift bestowed upon me a profound sense of fulfillment. In her unexpected guidance, I unearthed the treasure of genuine happiness, a priceless blessing for which I shall forever cherish her.